There's a phenomenon that exists among the urban community that looks very similar to the communities that exist around the time of the Salem witch trials. It has to do with a hive mentality of people that conform to a way of thinking. It's the same type of mentality that existed among the Quakers that led those young daughters to go out into the world and want to experience different type of life, and so they were ostracized. They were shunned from the family and stuff like that. The same type of mentality. It's a prejudice mentality. It's a mentality of someone who thinks outside of the box, someone who thinks different than they quote unquote do. And because of that thinking outside of the box, which is not conformative, it's not a follower mentality. It's not a mentality that's highly accepted among the masses of that community or environment, and it is foreign. It expresses concepts that are scary, I guess, you know? And to people that have decided that they need to present themselves as superior intellectually or spiritually, and the leaders, it's a threat to implement or introduce some information that they don't know or unaware of, or haven't decided to indoctrinate into their own system of explaining things to the people that they consider their subordinates. A lot of these low-level leaders, they are leaders. They're leaders because of the people that allow them to be. They have accepted their roles that are specifically designed to perform certain functions, but with the understanding that they would not travel outside the realm of those functions. They cage themselves in by the leaders, that the positions that they chose to take. And then they have an issue with those who have decided to transcend that box, still understanding themselves as leaders in their own rights, based on their knowledge and the way that they live and what they have achieved or what they've overcome, so on, so forth, etc., etc. Now, those individuals who are free thinkers, outside of the box thinkers and weirdos, for the lack of a better word, meaning they're different because they chose to think different, live different, act different, move different. They don't conform to society's norms and their follower hive mentality. They now expose that these others may actually be a part of this hive mentality, this follower mentality, and this hive mentality. So there has to be some resistance to this, because no one wants to believe that they're a part of a hive mentality or a follower mentality. But it's plainly obvious by the power exuded by the ones that are acting in unique ways, thinking outside of the box and making perfect sense. And their life is evidence of it being true. So in the face of all their fake, all their fraud and all this other type stuff, what they see in front of them is a constant contradiction to what they're trying to say. It's also a constant contradiction to what they have chosen to believe is reality and ultimate truth that they must conform to because they spent so many years inside this box. If I am inside this box, you too must be inside a box. And if you don't want to conform to a box, we will invent a box for you. See, man fears what he doesn't understand. Man deems to control what he cannot freely quantify. What does not fit inside the frame must be categorized as an anomaly existing outside the frame and therefore does not compute with the program. So it must be looked at as a virus and eliminated. Because inside their framework, there is no room for new programming. And if it does exist, it comes through extreme hardship, endurance, and trial from the people that don't like change. Attitudes. We exist in a world where everything exists. Yet we live in a world internally, mentally, where the only thing that exists is what we have decided to conform to. And we make it make sense. Just like your eye naturally sees things upside down, but it adjusts to make things easier for your eye to digest the vision. These trees aren't even green. It's scientific. You can look it up. Little side deals in the shade. I don't chase what I outgrow. So what's really going on? You can keep what you generate. I don't even touch what you fabricate. I felt the turn before it took form. Smiles when still I read the storm. Let 'em write scripts I never felt. Yeah, I walk untouched through what they dealt. Yeah, they whisper louder.